take it up. So deep knee bend, lift it up, open it up, press it up, wiggle your fingers. You've got it, chest up, chin up. And if any of you guys prefer, like if you have it set up so you see me in a really small square with everybody else, you can adjust your zoom so that, you guys look crooked, you've got a speaker view. And then hopefully you just have a bigger screen. One more time like this, at the top, we're gonna take our arms up, turn your palms so your palms are facing each other like you're gonna clap. Extend your arms up as high as you can go, a little bend to the knees. Straighten out your elbows. Now, pull your abs in, that abdominal bracing, so you're pulling your rib cage in. Lift up and drop back. Move your head and neck. I'm gonna create some openness in the chest. Now take the arms wide, like a field goal. Palms face each other. Tuck the elbows under. So you're bringing the palms back, and now reach up again, straight as you can go, as far back as you can go. So check yourself so you're not up in the neck. And if this is as straight as you go, if how far up you go, that's fine, right? Just anchor your ribs, bring it down. Squeeze the shoulders back. Bring it up, reach the shoulder blades up, drop it down, bring it down. Yes, up, little shrug up, drop down, bring it down. One more like this, up. So the more during the day that you can right here and bring it all the way down, drop over to one side, the more you can create that extension from your side body throughout your day, the better, because we get all like tucked in like this, and then you kind of get stuck right there. Hips back, fingertip down, just stay right there. Drop your hip a little bit further, lift your chest a little bit more, reach your arms forward, getting a little bit more strength. Open to the side, stable with that leg. Bring it in. One more time, bring it out. Open it, abs in, strengthen your leg. Bring it in, stand it up to the center right here. Yes, other side. Drop it back. Reaching it forward, chest is lifted, dropping the hip. Here comes Micah. Open it up. So I want that hold and then open. So you're getting that kind of connection in your leg, and then close it, bringing the hip back, pulling your abs in, lifting your chest. So you're just squeezing those shoulders together. We are waking up your core. We're waking up your legs. Bring it back together, and then stand it up. Feet wide, toes wide, drop down. Hold it right here, shoulder rolls. Bring them back, down, anchor right here, squeeze in. Round them up, back and down, up, back and down. Yes, we're opening up the chest here, back and down. One more time, back and down, hold right there, hold the back and down, lift your chest, press your knees out. 4, 3, 2, stand it up. Down and up for 10, let's go. Down and up. Hug in, shoulders back. Down and up. What's happening with your toes? We're warming everything up, including your feet. Sort of lift, spread your toes, and then press them down into your mat. So you're not gripping, but they are touching the mat. Squeeze and lift. Yes. Breathe. Chest lifted, shoulders drop back, creating more space in the hips, creating more space in the chest. I'm going one extra right here. Lift up, shake it out, walk it off. Like take a lap. Work your space, use your space. Get some water. And then come back. We're gonna do a balancing series. Yes, and we're gonna add in stability. Remember the difference, balance and stability. First, you're gonna stand, lift and like lift up from the hip. I tend to always wanna go here. So tuck it in, lift up, we're getting specific. Lift one knee up, and then see if you can hug it into your chest. If you need to, hold on to something, no problem. But right here, zipper up, so you can challenge yourself here, and then switch legs. We're gonna keep increasing this, lift the other one up. What a great mobility, stability move right here, just this, simple. Now, I want you to feel your hips engaged, switch legs. Option on this one, up to a toe, back down, switch legs. So you just move through this at your pace, lift, up, down, just see what's there. We're waking up the feet. So to walk you through today, we're gonna be working the foot stability like we're doing right now. We're gonna be working directional stability. We're gonna do, that was really bad. How are you doing on this one? We're gonna do a whole bunch of core work on the mat today. It's been a little while. So we've got like standing stability. Are you getting better at it? That one was better. Lift up. Are you falling also? Is it just me? You've just like, you're nailing this one up and down? Yes, let's do one more each side. Yeah. It's like day to day, it changes, right? No. There we go. Yes? Yes. Now lift a knee up. Hold it with one arm and twist. I want you to get your direction from your, like look in a different direction. Get the directional twist. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center, other side. Twist and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. First side goes again, just 2 times through. Twist and hold, right? These are the things that, I mean, you could do it anytime. Like just, you know, while you're standing in the kitchen having a conversation, just a little practice. Why not? All right, release that, shake it out. Step back lunge. So we are going to do this for the calves, not as much up on the toe, but just down into the calf. So I want you to come here, roll down through the calf, press in, step back down through the calf. So we're starting to get into some strength, some mobility. The strength will come more, you'll feel it more if you bend that knee more, right? Like that standing leg, tuck the hip in. And really press the foot down. Squeeze your core in. Yes. So when our calves get really tight, it causes problems all the way up the chain. And, you know, we don't always do stuff to lengthen the calves. Couple more. Warming up that hip. Oh, because you better believe it, you're going to be in that position a couple more times. Other leg, let's do it. Step back, roll down. Just notice, how tight is that calf? Could you tuck this hip in? Lengthen your spine, warming up your back, warming up your shoulders. Yes. I want to be getting like one step above the warm up here. A little more work. The more you squeeze and tighten this leg and push down into the floor, the more force you're going to create, the more work you're going to do. All right, last one like that. Shake it out. Get water if you need it. Here's where we're going to go. You can either kickstand if you need to, because you can't put weight on this back foot. That's fine. Go here, but then you're going to kick it out. Looks like this. Down, extend. Down, extend. So if your down needs to be closer in, that's fine. The weight is on that front leg. Use it. Make it work. Sorry. One leg is going to go 10 times. You ready? And we're going to grow from here. So one leg in front, we go down, extend, drop down, extend. I want you to focus on the back leg extending more than where your arms go, right? Let your arms go where they need to go to allow you to lift and extend. So you're engaging the glutes. Yes? Do you need to hold on to something? Apparently I do. If you turn your head, you're going to challenge your stability even more. Now, when you get to 10, you're going to switch legs. So I hope you're counting yours. And if you didn't count, just guess. It's all good. You just need to do a bunch till you feel it. Drop down, shoulders back, hips back. Right? The whole goal is to create sensation. So if you got to number 10 and you're like, yeah, I don't feel that, you've got to find a way to squeeze in, tighten up your muscles more. Breathe and lift. Yes. Abs in. And you're going at your pace. Your pace it could be completely different than my pace. Play with your arms. What works for you, right? Do you need to go out to the side? And when you get to your 10, stand up, pause. I want to reset. So walk it off, get some water, do what you need to do to just shake it out, reset. Our next one, we're going to add in that knee hug. So you're going to go from an extend to a knee hug. One leg will repeat for 10. Allow me to show you. You're going to go back, extend, knee hug. Yeah, so you just like get up here, then back, extend, knee hug. Back, yes, extend. You know, we're working your brain. Knee hug. The goal here would be to get the stability from your hips and your core. So don't rush, right? Rushing is usually fraught with problems. Lift and hug. Can you use your core? You're driving into the foot. If you have too much work in your foot, it means you're not getting the stability from the hip. Pull your abs in. Make this core work. This leg sensation. Yes? I know. We're changing your nervous system. I love that. Because then that just means that you're better at your life. I'm going one more. You're doing 10. That might have been 10. Yes? Do you feel that leg? I want you to feel that leg. I want you to know that this leg exists. Other leg. Square it. Zipper up. Use your bracing. Check your shoulders. Right? We go right there so often. Let's go. Take your time. Pull it through. Yes. How are you doing? Reach it out. There's so much more demand on everything, especially when you're doing a sequence that you kind of have to think about. Yeah? Tuck that hip in. Focus on your alignment. Are you breathing? Oh, breathing is so helpful. So necessary, right? Play with your arms. It's just you and this. Drop the rest, drop your day. I'm going to go one more just to try to be even. If you would like to change your view, you will challenge your stability more. Just turn your head. For real. Yeah? Shake it out. Okay. Other side. Last round. Line this, but this time with this, open. Torso rotate. Yes, because your body's like, okay, we know this. Give me something more. So let's do it. All right? Last round of these, I promise. First leg, step back, extend out. See if you can make it more intentional. Pull through, open up. So your opposite hand is to your knee. Out, lift, pull through, torso rotate. Challenging your stability, right? We change that vision, direction. That's your stability from your brain. You better believe that that matters, right? Part of instability that happens as we age is a neurological situation, especially if we keep creating our field closer and closer in one direction. So let's open it up and change it. Yeah. Breathe. Right? And I truly believe that when you are more stable here, when we train stability here, you train strength here, you train your center here, it translates, right? So you are more stable, you're more centered, and you're stronger all day, in your day, in your move. And if you talk and forget, I'm making this number 10, maybe it's number 9. I feel like I just need to be sure. But you're counting yours because you don't have to be right with me. So, your foot's working, yes? Other side, here we go. If you haven't started already, extend and make this mean something. Pull it up and torso rotate. I'll go this way. Back. Extend and lift. Draw your abs in, lift that hip up. Pull the knee in, torso rotate. Press back, extend. Draw in from your core. Torso rotate. Oh, just uncover the side that needs a little more attention. Yeah? Love the side that needs more attention. So the question becomes, what do you need rather than why do you need it? Right? Because we could focus on like, what's the problem here? Or you could focus on what do I need to do to make it better? Seems like similar questions, but they're very different, yeah? Practice. Having better questions. Down. Press and lift. Hug your abs in. Squeeze in. Where do you need to course correct? And when you get to 10, I'm doing one more. Yes, walk that off, get some water. Already stronger, more stable, all the things. All right, what do we have? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, we're gonna go front raise, opposite leg kick back. Pretty straightforward, just get a dumbbell for this one. And then we're gonna go from that to a single hinge bent over fly. Single arm, one leg goes back, micro bend the knee, find your center. We go up and down, find your core, anchor in. So I'm doing a little bit of a bend extend with my knee, but I'm pushing my hips forward and I'm drawing my abs in, slightly turning the palm up. I just wanna keep the weight sort of away from my body, so I'm not like bunching up in the center and like bumping into myself. Yeah? Squeeze down. Are you breathing? And then when you get to about 10, switch sides. So as you tuck in, like lining this up matters. So tuck your hip in, zipper up from your core, like you're lengthening right here, tip your shoulders back. We're going out and down. And just notice, how could you draw in more to your midline? Yes. Keeping this dumbbell away from your body and sort of hugging in right here. So we're using all kinds of stuff in your mid back, your shoulder, your core, every one of them. Core this, core that. One more like that. And then switch. Other side, shoulder back. See if you can make this feel more. So squeeze in, push through your heels, zipper up tight, and lift. Squeeze that shoulder blade back into the pocket where the shoulder blade can kind of tuck in. And as you do that, hug everything into the midline. Yeah? So there's no arching the back, dumping into that lower back, dumping out into your hip. This is you and you. Lift and squeeze. You got it. Squeeze in, brace. Yes. All the way to 10. Make it about your abs. Like, make the stability come from your very center. So switch, zipper it up, line it up, shoulders back. Let's do it. Out. Breathe. Yeah. It's small ways that your body will try to dip out. So you find your alignment. Pull that shoulder blade back. Pull this hip up and in. Anchor everything down. Yes. What's happening with your feet and your toes? Are you dumping into the outside edge of the foot? Find that big toe, put it on the mat, and then the base of the big toe, let that touch the mat, squeeze in. Yes. I'm going 2 more, even if that we already got to 10. Yes? Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to do a kickstand. I'm going to do 2 arms on this one, or 2 weights at least. Kickstand, that's just like a single leg squat with a little boop to stabilize you. We're going to do a hinge, and it's a fly with, watch my hips. So it's a little bend, extend, but I'm not standing up. It's just the hips kicking up. Yes? Okay, and on the up, you fly. You ready? It's gonna be fun. Tuck your hip in. Let's go. Open it. So I want you to bend that knee, tuck the hip in, align your knee with your foot. Kick the hip up, chest is forward. Yes. A lot of work in that standing leg, a lot of work in your core. That's your abs and your back. Couple more. One more. Setting the weights down, standing up, shaking it out. I want to reset that one. Reset your lower back. Reset that hip. Hopefully you felt that in the hip. This reset, things are happening. Your body is rearranging itself, preparing to have energy to go again, and that's how we prevent injury. Other side, same arms. Like, you only have the one set of arms, and we're doing them both together, so they're working the whole time. Notice what's different on this side. Plant, slide it back, kickstand, here we go. Up. Yes? Hip back. So you're trying to put very little weight in that kickstand leg, and you're flattening out your back. A lot of work in that standing leg. One more. Yes, and then you're going to stand up. When you get to your 10, shake it out, standing. In between, we're going to do another set, but I want your back to have rest. Lift your arms up. We're going to do single lateral raises from the top. Lighter weight for this one. Yes? Change it if you need it. You could even set your weights down. Roll those shoulders back and down, just like we did at the very beginning. Anchor your rib cage. Let's go out. Drop down on your left. And then your right. Yes. Check your toes. Check your feet. Anchor your ribs. A lot of work from the feet to the shoulders. Breathing. Ha. Lift that elbow, pull it back. Yes. Woo! I'm on 7, this is 8. If you're with me, lift that elbow. I really feel it in those shoulders. Yes? One more. I'm kind of trying to hurry through it because it feels really heavy, and bring it all the way down. Shake it out. Awesome job. Second round, kickstand. Yeah, so it's hips back, down, up, shaking it out, resetting your, okay. You ready? Yes, 2. Little brain moment. Tuck the hip in, go. Breathe and lift. Shoulders back, kick the hip up, flatten it back. Right, so the work is in that hip, the work is in the core all the way up the spine, the work is in the mid back, the work is in the upper back, the work is in the shoulders. One more. Yes. About 10. Did you feel that leg, that hip? Do you feel the back, the shoulders? Tuck it in, slide it back, hip back, chest forward, kickstand that leg. When you're ready, do your 10. Open it. Notice your foot. Come back to where you are. Where's your foot on your mat? Pull your abs in. You've got to stabilize your spine. And when you get to your 10, up you go. Little bend to the knees. Lift from your hip bones up. Drop your shoulder blades back and down. Last round. Let's do it. Breathe. Check your toes. Check your feet. Elbow back. Got it. Breathing. Yes. Squeeze from your abs. Now, if you start to feel it in your neck, you want to use your legs as a little assist, right? Woo! Almost there. One more, each side. Ha! Yes, bring it down. Amazing. Get some water. Shake it out. How do you feel? Walk it off a little bit. To finish that out, I just want to do one round. We're going to go straight through alternating lateral raises, bent over fly, front raises, bent over fly, lateral raises. I want to do a sequence of 3, all in the shoulders. So if you don't want any weight, don't get any weight. If you need lighter weights, get lighter weights. Hug it in, chest up, let's go. 1, 1. So now we've worked a whole bunch of stability stuff with strength. Now we're working strength with strength, right? Shoulder back. Breathe and lift. Chest is lifted. Don't miss that. You can have a soft elbow. Hey, Micah. Breathing 9, if you're with me. 10, bent over, fly. Hi. Hips back, here we go. Back, open it up. Sorry. She's like, why aren't you petting me? I'm using the hips a little bit. You don't have to, you could just hinge it and hold it. That's fine, either way. I'm going one more. And now standing, 2 arms together, no hold at the top, out to the side, lateral raise. Let's go. 10. Abs in, squeeze your abs more. Lift those elbows. Breathing. Yes. Check your toes. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Shake it out, grab a sip of water, taking it down to the mat. We are gonna start with the boat pose. Now, it's been a minute. So, take your time getting down here. Dropping back a little bit. Find your way into boat. You can hold yourself here. The goal is to be able to have your feet up. If you need to, you could be right here and have your toes down. Yes? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold here for a count of 5, which for sure you've gotten there. Then we're gonna do a row and back to a boat. Yes, this is not my forte. Maybe it's yours. You ready? 4, 3, maybe it's like 20 for you because you've just been standing here. Down and up, sitting here, down, lift up. Yes? Now, if you do this expertly, you have your legs higher than me. Yeah. I haven't done these in a while. So good to do stuff that you haven't done in a while. I like going slow because it's harder. It's easier to fall down. Squeeze and lift up. If you're with me, this is 10, and I'm going to hold it for a count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Yes? Just shake it out. We're going to do that a second round. Don't worry. It's going to be amazing. Let's just get these done. So, hold. 5. You know the second set's going to be better. In 3, 2, down, up, go. Down, up 1. Down, up 2. What are you doing with your hands? Down, up, yes? Squeeze your rib cage down towards your waistline. I like slow on the down always. I don't care how fast you come up. Are you breathing? Yes? So the goal is 10 of these. Hold at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lay back. You're welcome. Oh, okay. Right here, one leg down, up, down, up. Yes? Give yourself a second. Hands behind the head. The goal isn't to rotate the top a lot. The goal is just to go towards and feel the squeeze opposite rib cage towards the hip bones. 2 legs up. Bring one down, opposite elbow towards the knee and up. Breathe. Now, here's the thing. When you bring that leg down, remember as you're pulling that leg up, that's the work in your abs there. At the same time, you've got this twist happening. So you're activating your obliques. Elbows don't even matter, right? Elbow towards the knee, but it doesn't matter. Like the point is what's happening here, everything on the extremities, including your head, which in this situation, we're gonna call it an extremity. 2 more each side. Yes. And hold in the center, set it down. How's everybody doing? One leg up, single leg, bridges, up and down. If the one leg up doesn't feel good, put one foot out here in front. Here we go. Lift and lower. Lower back is part of your core. Lower back, glutes, and hamstrings are what's working here. See if you can square your hips. Relax your head, your neck, your shoulders. Your head, your neck, your shoulders. 2 more this side. So it's 10 and 10 if you're doing your own pace. And switching sides. Finding this range of motion, finding the activation through your hips. Finding activation in your core, what's happening in your lower back, in your abs. Yes. As you get better at it, you're going to be able to lift up higher. Set it down, release. Just shake that out. We're going back to the torso twist. You ready? So opposite, elbow towards the knee as you bring one leg down. Up, down, up, breathe. Chin up, chest up. Yes? Squeeze your abs. Make it about squeezing from your abs, not allowing your lower back to take this load. Your abs are taking it. Breathe as you go. This is my last one. I'm doing an extra. 11 is just such a good number. Okay. One leg up. Let's do it. Notice if it feels better the second set. Just notice it. Like, do you feel a little stronger? Can you feel this hip fire up more? Can you get lighter on your elbows? Just play and see what's happening in your foot that's down. Are your toes touching the ground? When you get to your 10, switch legs. Lift and lower. So good for your knees, your knee health, your glutes and your hamstrings, creating length across the hip flexor. Yeah, so if you're like me and they're really tight, this is excellent. Check your elbows. Can you lift them? Just see. And then when you get to 10, hug your knees in, and we're going to rock forward. We're going to go through all 3 of those, and then you're done. Rock it forward, hold it up. Oh, I said it. I know. This is why we do it together, because you wouldn't do this all on your own. Let's do it. 5, 4, tuck in. 3, 2, down, up, let's go. 10, it's okay if you're like wobbly. 9, breathe and lift. It means something cool is happening. Yes? And again, you don't have to have your feet down like I do. Right? As I improve, my feet will be up here. Are you breathing? Beautiful. You guys look great. So again, it's slow on the way down, and then you can go fast on the way up. When you get to your 10, hold it. You can either hold your legs or hold your arms. And then bring it down. Whew. It's so humbling to do that one. Both legs up. We're just running through, and then you're done. One more set. Let's go. Breathe. So opposite elbow to the knee. Opposite leg drops. Squeeze your abs in. Now, if you're starting to feel it in your back, just bend that knee of the leg that's going down. That should take some of the pressure off, or take a break. Yes. Almost there. When you get to 10 each side, it's that single leg bridge. Take it back, reset, precision, not rushing. Let's go. Lift and lower. So see where you're pressing on the foot, and like make every one of these mean something. They're not throwaways. They're not just kind of going up and down to get through it to the end. You want to go up and down, making something happen. This set is different. When you get to your 10th, you switch legs. Something different is happening here than what's happening in set number 2. Breathing and lifting, check your toes, see if you can kind of spread them, set them down. Press through your heel, press through the ball of the foot. When you get to your 10, set it down, hug it in. You did it. You did it. Stability, strength, mobility. Extend one leg up. Relax the head, the neck, and the shoulders. See where that leg will go all by itself, and then switch sides. Extend it. Relax your head, your neck, and your shoulders. Kind of still anchoring through your rib cage so you're not just totally taking that out. I want to support this leg coming up, right? Taking it away, see where it'll go. Set it down, spine twist. We're gonna finish with that. Palm up. What you like, this motion right here is an opportunity to release things that you grip onto really tightly. Make this mean something for your day. And we're gonna switch sides. Release your hip, relax in the front side of your shoulder. Bring this elbow wherever you need to have the greatest range of motion you can have. And then see what you can release in your hip. Back to the center when you are ready, only when you are ready. Take your time, take it slow, hug your knees in, breathe in, fill up with something good that you want to take into your day. And as you exhale, get rid of something you don't want to take into your day. Take your time coming up. Use that forward motion to practice, right? Strength, stability, mobility as you come up. Down and up, both sides. Reach over, light through your toes. Other side. And bring it down. Amazing job, you guys.